Hello everyone, this is Boricua Banks and welcome back to Let's Play Murder by Numbers. In the last episode, I solved a lot of Picross puzzles and we made some progress as we found a way to distract Becky so that we could escape the break room. And also off-screen after the episode ended, I went and I played the 2 bonus puzzles that were in Scout's memories, and I got a police badge and a first aid kit. So I still haven't seen your responses to the question I asked in the last video, which was if you guys want me to include all the puzzles and all of that. So for now, I'll probably just be editing a little here, a little there, just to make it less cumbersome inside of the videos, because it looks like there's going to be a lot of puzzles. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am. Alright, we saw this. No sign of Detective Cross. Good question. Yeah, we saw this. We asked Scout to see stuff. Scout was being a little adorable. Scan the room. Alright. Investigation time. Anything here? No bonus puzzles here. But I have to remember that sometimes it could be in the middle of nowhere. Like what happened last time. That even if I don't actually see an object, doesn't mean there's nothing there. Okay, in the chair. Okie doke. So, like I said, I'll be editing this as much as possible, but I will show you some parts of it. That way you'll see some of my process of figuring this stuff out. 6 and 1. 3 and 3. 1, 5, 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. That would have been more helpful. 3 and 4. 4. 1. 6 and 1. 7. It could be anywhere. But we could do the overlapping thing. That's the key, right? That you know for sure these 4 will be included. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 7. I mean, it's possible, so I'll just leave those 4 for now. Hey, okay, cool. Solved that one. I know these 3 will probably be included for 6. Let's see. We got 1. So I just need to find another 1. I'm gonna guess that's 1 there. Those 3 are probably included. 4 and 1, 3 and 4, 7, 1, 2. 2 and 2. Could be here. Yeah. Here's 3. And then another 3 would need to be here. Let's see. This is 4. This is 3. 3. 1 and 1. 4. 1. Okay. What is that? Medical report? God, the way they come up with these... they sound... The shapes don't really make sense in my eye, at least, but okay. Alright. This is the medical examiner's report. Detective Cross must have called someone in to check the body. I can't believe they just left it there. What the hell? We use these in Murder Mysteria when we need to know the basics about a murder. You know, cause of death, time of death. People were murdered on your TV show? Well, yeah, it's literally in the title. I didn't realize. I thought you said you were innocent. No one actually dies on the show, Scout. They're just acting. Acting? Ah, I see. The show wasn't real. You're just pretending to be an actress. No, I don't have time to explain this right now. Give me a minute to read this report. You don't know what an actress is. Cause of death, blunt force trauma to the head. Ah. Very typical Danganronpa Ace Attorney style death. Just like the detective said. Time of death approximately 4:30 p.m. Where was I at 4:30 p.m.? According to my internal chronometer, that's when we met in the parking lot. Of course. Scout, I think I just found my alibi. Bill.
Miss Rahi, what are you doing in here?
Oh no, I didn't get to finish looking around. Well, hopefully we can still do that. Alright, let's talk to him then. Bill?
You really shouldn't be in here, Miss Rahi. You're gonna get yourself arrested.
Alright, I couldn't stay in that break room, Bill. I know I shouldn't be here, Bill, but I couldn't stay in that break room.
How'd you even get out? I thought Detective Cross locked the door.
I crawled out through the ventilation system, with a little help from Scout here. I am Scout.
Hi. What is that, a flying fax machine?
He's a robot, of some kind. We haven't had much of a chance to get to know each other yet. Scout, this is Bill. He's the studio's one-man security team. Hello, Bill.
Boy, technology these days is amazing, isn't it? My son can fax me his drawings from home and they come out right in my office here.
You have a son? Aw.
Well, up until last week anyway. Now they got him doing macaroni art at school. She's gummed up the machine something awful. Uh-oh.
Bill, I've got to prove to Detective Cross that I didn't kill Blake. Can you help?
You know I'll do anything to help you out, Miss Rahi. I don't want to get in trouble.
Okay, what have you been doing? What have you been doing since Detective Cross arrived?
He put me in charge of guarding the crime scene. He's got a lot to do, so I'm supposed to make sure no one gets in here or touches anything. You didn't touch anything, did you?
Who, me? Of course not. You've got nothing to worry about.
Oh, your fingerprints are all over that report now.
What about the medical examiner's report? You were reading it just a minute ago. Did you forget?
Scout, shut up. The report? Oh, jeez, that's super important. You're gonna be in so much trouble if Detective Cross hears about this.
Thanks, Scout.
You're welcome, Honor.
Innocent little baby.
Okay, can I present evidence to you? Ventilation. You know, which makes me wonder... No, we found it locked. I was gonna say, if this is a direct connection, maybe the killer went through the ventilation, but it was very securely closed. Oh, but we did find the screwdriver. So maybe Tully did it? And he went... Oh, would he even fit, though? No, I don't think so. I don't know. Conveniently human-sized. Oh, or he dropped the screwdriver and somebody found it? Apple.
score for? We're not gonna present yet, but we'll see.
What do you think of Detective Cross?
Honestly, he's kind of scary. I told him I liked his badge and he towered over me like some kind of enormous angry telephone pole. I swear he looks twice as big up close. He just stood there frowning at me. Felt like hours. Then he pointed at my tie and said it was unprofessional. I like this tie. He feels like a clown. It's really cute. Want to prove my innocence.
All I want is to prove to Detective Cross that I didn't kill Blake.
You're a smart cookie, Miss Rahi, but shouldn't we let the detective do his job?
And stay in the break room all night? No thanks. Maybe he knows what he's doing, but it's taking too long. At this rate, the real killer is going to get away before he's even interviewed us.
That's why you're supposed to have multiple people working the job, not just one detective, you know?
I know I'm just an actress in a detective show. Hell, I wasn't even the main character. But I can help.
Maybe, but you're going to need some serious evidence to convince Detective Cross you're not a suspect.
The medical examiner's report says Blake died around 4:30 p.m. I'd left Blake's office way before that.
That's great, but can you prove it? I've seen it in your show. You need evidence.
Scout, did you record anything on those cameras of yours?
Yes, Honor. I automatically keep a cyclical buffer of the past few hours of visual input. However, I have no way of displaying those images.
All that technology, and they didn't think to give you a printer?
I'll add it to the list.
You know, that reminds me of the fancy CCTV system we were supposed to get. Then they trimmed the budget and it ended up only getting installed out in the parking lot.
Hey, there we go.
Typical management, I'm telling you. An excuse to cut corners. It's all we can't afford more security guards, I'm telling you. Okay.
Wait, are you saying there's CCTV outside?
Sure. No one ever showed me how to use it, but it's there.
Okay, CCTV can prove my alibi. Bill, that CCTV will prove my alibi. I was in the parking lot when the murder happened. We were talking. You could even be my eyewitness. Can you pull the footage to show to Detective Cross?
Well, in theory, but you need my fingerprint to open the security office door, and I'm supposed to stay here and guard the crime scene.
Guarded from who? Everyone else is locked in the break room.
What if the murderer comes back?
Then Scout will, blast them with his death ray.
Really? He can do that?
Honor,
I don't have...
Yes, that is a thing that he can do. Absolutely. Now, could you go and get the tape, please?
Oh, jeez. Okay, if you're sure, I'll be as quick as I can.
You better hope the killer doesn't come. Scout says, Honor, I don't have a death ray.
I know, Scout. Just play along, okay? My first real crime scene. It's nothing like I imagined.
I thought you pretended to solve crimes on your TV show.
I did, and I've read so many mystery novels, seen so many movies. It sounds stupid now, but I guess I convinced myself I'd know how to handle a real murder. But now I'm standing here, looking at the body of my friend and... Uh-oh. Bill, did you get the tapes already?
Uh-oh.
Jesus!
Detective Cross will do just fine, thanks. You want to give me an explanation, or shall I skip straight to the handcuffs?
Yeah, let's talk, bro. Please believe us, sir.
Can't wait to see how you're gonna try and talk your way out of this.
I can explain everything. Okay, I can explain everything.
How'd you even get in here?
Through the air vent.
The air vent? Who do you think you are, John McClane?
Maybe if you hadn't locked us in the break room, I could have used the door like a normal person.
Oh, really? My apologies. I didn't realize I should have made it easier for you to tamper with the crime scene.
I realize this looks bad, but I got sick of waiting around. You haven't even taken our statements yet.
This is real life, not some 2-bit TV show. Good police work takes time.
I'm just trying to find some way to prove I didn't kill Blake. He was my friend.
And you thought breaking into the crime scene was going to help your case?
Actually, it did. There's solid proof I didn't do it. Bill's just gone to get the security tapes.
I was beginning to wonder where he'd gone. Maybe you convinced him to leave so you could screw around with the real evidence.
You'll see once he gets back. You just have to trust me.
Trust doesn't get you very far in my line of work.
Okay, have you got any leads? He ain't gonna tell us. Have you got any leads yet?
Yeah, I'm looking at one right now.
Please, detective, I was just trying to help.
Being a detective on TV doesn't mean you're qualified to waltz in and take over a real murder investigation. Real police work isn't a game, it's dangerous. You don't know the first thing about it.
That's where you're wrong. My dad was on the force. Ah, that explains it. That's why he recognized her name. I thought so.
And I suppose he told you all about it?
He didn't have to. He'd come home exhausted every night. I saw what it did to him. I might not have the training, but I understand the job. I know what it takes.
Don't make me laugh. I've seen your show. You wouldn't last 5 minutes on the force. What would you do if the killer showed up right now?
I would blast them with my death ray.
He's just kidding, detective. He hasn't even asked about Scout? Okay, what's taking so long? What's taking you so long anyway? We've been stuck in that room for hours.
I'm just doing my job. There are a lot of things to cover. Security, photography, evidence collection.
Then why are you doing it alone? And why haven't you found out about the CCTV cameras yet? I've read enough mysteries to know it shouldn't take this long. Something's wrong.
So I'm a little understaffed. Nothing I can't handle.
Oh, great. It's reassuring to know that Blake's death is so high on the LAPD's list of priorities.
Central's screwing me around again, but it won't work. I might be old, but I'm not getting pushed into a desk job yet. It takes as long as it takes, and that's the end of it.
Okay. Here, why don't you meet my adorable little companion? Detective Cross, this is Scout.
Looks like something out of Buck Rogers.
Are you a real detective? Can you help me find my creator?
You'd better get this flying toaster out of my face before things get ugly.
Scout, maybe you should leave the nice detective alone. Aw.
Alright, Mizrahi, I think it's time we move this conversation down to the precinct, don't you?
I got it, Honor. I found the security tape.
Nice of you to join us.
Detective Cross, oh jeez, I mean, what a pleasant surprise.
Maybe I'm getting forgetful in my old age, but didn't I tell you to guard this room?
I am guarding the room. I mean, I was. I just had to go and,
Care to explain how Miss Marple over here managed to get in?
You said to make sure nobody got through that door. You didn't say anything about the air vent.
So, you wandered off and left a murder suspect at the scene of the crime. Alone, with all the evidence.
Well, when you say it like that. I only went to check the CCTV system. Would have been back sooner, but I had to take the darn thing apart to get at the tape.
Couldn't you just press the eject button?
There's an eject button?
Oh boy. So, what do you say, Detective? Care to see my evidence?
You've got 5 minutes. After that, I'm taking you downtown.
That's all I need. Scout, can you scan this? What? But we can't display it. Alright, 10, huh? Yay, that's useful. Okay. Ah, I forgot. So, my friend Sign told me that I can just drag and it will fill in. So, that helps save time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, you say. And this is also 8. So I'm gonna say probably these are full. Yeah, alright, nice. 7 and 1. 7. So these are full. And these are full. 2, 1, 2, 1. So then two. Is this the same? Yeah. 2, 1. Alright, nice. This is 2. Nope. Alright. There we go. So 2 and 4. And then 2 and 4. And 7 and 1. Nice. Alright. Cassette tape, right? CCTV tape. Yay. I might have to move it up to normal difficulty soon.
Okay, what are we looking at?
This is the security footage of the parking lot earlier this afternoon. Look, there's Bill.
Who's that in the background? Looks like they've got spray cans. You got a problem with vandals around here, Bill?
They did mention the kids, yeah.
Them? No, they're just contractors. We get a lot around here. You know, painters, carpenters, caterers. My brother was a painter, so...
They're not contractors, they're kids. They've got skateboards, for God's sakes.
Didn't you say you were looking for kids doing graffiti earlier, Bill?
Oh, geez.
Of course, you forgot again.
As enlightening as this is for some of us, I don't see how it proves anything useful.
I'm getting to that, Detective. Bill, can you fast forward to about 4:30 p.m.? There, that's it. See? That's me, standing by my car. I spoke to Bill, then Scout.
Okay, you were in the parking lot, so what?
I lost my car keys. Blake was already dead. Blake was already dead. Blake was already dead. He died around 4:30 p.m. and the CCTV footage clearly shows I was in the parking lot.
Well, I'll be damned.
Not bad for a TV detective, huh? Pretty simple.
I guess not. Now, if I can just get you to write me an official statement, you can... Wait a second. How do you know the time of death?
Uh-oh.
Bill, did you let her read the medical report?
Oh, jeez.
Did I just screw up?
Listen up, everyone. I'll need to keep you here for a little longer.
Please, detective. I spent the last 20 minutes trying to get John and Becky to stop arguing. I'd have more luck sorting out the Middle East.
If you need something to keep you occupied, start working on those statements.
What about me? Can I help out some other way? Scout could...
Listen, Nancy Drew, you got lucky with that CCTV, but that was all it was, luck. Now go home and let the professionals handle this.
Hey, how come she gets to go home? She could be the murderer.
I've seen evidence that proves otherwise. Only thing she's guilty of is being a pain in my ass.
You can't keep me locked up in here. What if I'm next?
Don't worry, babe. If anyone tries anything, I'll whack him with one of my dumbbells.
You brought dumbbells with you on a job?
You never know when you're gonna find a spare 5 minutes to work up a sweat. Know what I mean?
Ew.
Ugh. A reclusive nun would get what you mean. And even she'd think 5 minutes is pathetic.
Burn. Wait, did I just find Becky funny? Detective, I'm begging you. You've got to let us out of here. I'm going stir crazy.
Fine, you can leave the damn room. Just stay inside the studio grounds, okay? I mean it. And if you try anything, and I'll have you tackled by a patrolman faster than you can say WrestleMania.
What patrolman? You ain't got nobody. Quick question. How cute is this theoretical patrolman? How good is his credit? Does he get on well with his mother? Casey looking for a mate, man. He looking for his soulmate. I don't blame you, bro.
As for you, go home. Just for the record, you guys are all crazy. I'm putting that in my report.
Praise the goddess we're free. Ish. Guess I should go home now, like he said. Don't feel bad, babe. You earned it. You said you were gonna prove yourself innocent, and you went out and did it. I did, didn't I? So what are you waiting for? You're free to go. Uh-oh, you've got that look on your face. Don't think you can hide it from me, Missy. I know that look. That's the honor Mizrahi I'm not giving in special. It's just... I got myself out of trouble. But what about you guys? What about Blake? He gave me my big break. I wouldn't even be here without him. He wasn't just my boss. He was my friend. Right up until he fired you. But that's just it. It doesn't make any sense. All I could think of at the time was how angry I was. But looking back, he was so nervous. You've been playing a detective too long, babe. You're starting to sound like one. It's not just me. There's something else going on. I can't just leave.
If you want to keep investigating, Honor, I'm here to help.
Scout,
Don't you want to go and find a real detective?
don't you want to go and find a real detective? 'Cause I don't want to be here. 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 'Cause I don't
You may not be a real detective, but maybe that's okay. Maybe what I really need is a partner. I'm good at finding things, but I'm no good with people. But you convinced Bill to help you. You proved your innocence to Detective Cross. So maybe I don't need a real detective after all, because together we can solve anything. If you want to try, that is.
Why not? I think I'm getting to like having you around anyway. How about you, Casey? Will you help me look into it?
Absolutely. You know I've got your back. But, can I pop to the loo first? I've needed to go for hours, and I'm genuinely scared something's about to burst.
Okay. Go ahead, babe. What are you still doing here? All right. That was good. We made good progress and proved our innocence for now. So we'll be continuing on investigating in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this, and until next time, have a nice day. Bye bye.